What's up, guys? Ramiro here with Epic Cards and Games. I'm here with who?
Quinton Brown.
And what did you do this weekend?
I top 16 the PPG Dallas.
Okay.
I was playing the Endymion deck, and I decided to play Magicians. I felt like the Magician cards would help a lot going second, and so I just chose to play that. And it was pretty good the whole day.
All right. Well, let's see what you played.
So I decided to play the Mythical BCG, even though it kind of conflicts with the Endymion cards a little bit, just because it still makes Electronite and it gets to Jackal.
Yeah.
So I really just wanted to get to Jackal as much as possible. Even like you can't open chronograph Jackal or anything like that, and you just get there. And as long as you put this on the board, you can play through most of the hand traps except for impermanents. So I played 3 Cerberus, 2 Jackal, and for the Endymion cards, I played 1 to level 7 and 3 Servant. All the other ones are very okay. This one's really good. Kind of wish I would have played multiple. And then you just want to see this one as much as possible before you start playing the game. But they were really good all day. This gets ogred, and then your Electronite usually just resolves. 3 Dark Worm and Gate. Getting level 7 isn't important in this deck, so playing multiple Gate doesn't really matter. It's just a free card more than anything, and then Dark Worm's just probably the best pendulum card in the deck. 3 Chronograph, 1 Time Gazer, turbo cards.
Yeah.
And then for the Magician lineup, I just played 2 Purple, 2 Black Fang, and 2 Harmonizing. Really, like, the Purple is just like the most important one because it's just a play against the Magician deck, and I thought there'd be more combo decks, so this is a card that just gives you a chance to like play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I played more Salad than anything. Black Fang's pretty good. I ended up siding 1 out most of the time, and then Harmonizing is just just another good pendulum monster.
Okay.
And I played the Guard Dragon combo, so I played Aether. And for this,
for you?
it was pretty good actually. I like it better than Sloth because against the combo mirror, I think that it's easy to force out the seal, and then when you force out the seal, then you can just summon another card that bans another card. And combo mirrors, they need you get rid of more monsters. But if you play Sloth, then sometimes you have to tribute to bounce a card, and then you summon Sloth or Goliath, and then they just summon a danger and attack it, and then they still just they still combo you.
Yeah.
So I just like this a lot better than going second. It also just helps you play through their board more than Goliath does. And I decided to play hand traps because I felt like if we're going to pendulum format, I looked at a lot of old videos from YCS Memphis when Kamal won, and I felt like hand traps were the way to go and give you a chance to play because against Salad, you'll just lose games because they just open Strike and Roar, and then you can't beat both, but you may be able to beat one. And so I decided to play 2 Ogre, and then I also played 2 Impermanents. These cards were actually insane the whole day. So with Ogre, like, I just wanted to play the most impactful ones. So when you play Ogre, if you Ogre and then they have Call by the Grave, your Electronite just like not getting Ogre next turn, so like you're probably killing them. And if it resolves, their turn is probably passing when you're playing against like Salad. And then when you play against Striker, hitting multi-roll means they're not getting like a whole bunch of Widow Anchors set. And then Impermanence is just really good because in the Guard Dragon build of the Pendulum deck, if you just Impermanence LP, then they just make seal and pass. And I just felt like that was what I liked a lot about the deck. And I decided to play Strudo because the deck usually make Dragster mostly, and it's just a free monster.
Yeah.
For the worst card of my deck, Call by the Grave, I actually think this card sucks. Alright, like I did not like it. Colin told me to play it because I guess
Card was insane all day.
it wasn't. Like every time I had it, like
Call by the Grave, so many
I could just
asses.
like play correctly and play through the hand traps. And like it ended up Call by the Grave like Balances and cards that didn't matter just to put counters on Endymions, and I was like, that could just been a pendulum card or another hand trap, and I would have been happy sometimes.
Okay.
2 Desires, the card was okay. I like it. It just draw 2. I don't like the variance behind it because sometimes I just end up losing because the cards get banished, but like sometimes this doesn't matter. As long as you make the negate board, it's really good.
Yeah.
Foolish, and I played 1 Dragon Shrine. So I only play like any card that most of the cards I say like you can only activate this card once per turn. I like play 2 of it because I just don't want to draw multiple and like not be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So I always like that's why I play 1 Dragon Shrine, 1 Foolish. You can see this and this, and you can still send 2 cards. It's pretty good. And then I played 4 Pendulum Calls basically because with the Servant card, this is just if you draw Servant, then Duelist Alliance is just 3 counters up by itself, and then you get Scale still. And so this was insane the whole day because you can just do like Cerberus, and then if they resolve, and you know like this is resolving, so then you just Servant after that. It was bonkers like all day. You search like your high and your low scale, and then 3 Mastery. This is like the only card that I'm not playing 2 of. I really wanted to, but I was told I was dumb for doing that. I would do that, so it's just C Servant.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Cider extra.
It doesn't matter.
Chocolate
42
token.
main, right?
42 in the main deck. I would cut the call buys
Yeah.
and play 40 probably.
No upstart?
No upstart. I don't know. Maybe. We'll look at it later.
Will.
For the extra deck, I played Odd Eyes. No Absolute. This is what you're bringing off Argopane, Electronite. So it was different. I didn't play the Pendulum during when it was big, so I had to learn that sometimes you just don't activate this card because it just loses to Ogre and then you might lose. So this card's good. The Guard Dragon patch. The Guard Dragon play basically is just B4 cards and Beat Cop. We were playing Landfillis before, literally 5 minutes before the event, and then Aaron McInnes. We looked at Aaron McInnes' extra deck. He was playing this over Landfillis, and we were like, oh, we can make Boral Sword with this card, and that's all. That's all it is. It's just a card you can. It's just a Landfillis that you can make Boral Sword with. Phoenix, 15th card of the extra deck. I didn't make it. Boral Sword card's insane. For the Exceeds, I played Dweller, Tornado, and whichever one this one is.
The game card?
Yeah. I made all of them. This card's really good. This card's been good. And then for the Synchros, I played FA, Savage, and Ignister. Didn't really make this card that much, but it's good. In the theory I was thinking about is when you play against people that you don't know, then making this instead of either the Dweller or the Tornado is just a lot better because it's just universal to any deck.
Any game, yeah.
But once you know what they're playing, you just don't make it because you can just make one of the cards that just beat their deck outright. For the side deck, I played these 3 spear modes. I didn't play against a lot of combo, really, actually. The card was just for combo mirrors. 3 of the black kaiju. So, I didn't have any kaijus, and so Aaron gave me 3 of them. But I played against the Crusadia deck with Kyoto Tower, so the effect comes up to take their counters to make a token.
Okay.
So I might actually just play this one again because it just has that random matchup versus Crusadia. Because it's still level 7, you can pendulum summon it, so it's not bad. And it just has that random added effect. I don't know what Kamogus does, but it might do something cool too.
It doesn't.
Oh well, this one's just better then. 3 Phantasme. It was always my 6th card, so it wasn't good today. 2 Pankratops. I cut one because I wanted to play a 3rd Impermanence because I really wanted to put the 3 in my main deck, but I felt like my deck was okay. It was good enough, and so I put this in my deck because against the Pendulum matchup, I said this card. If you Impermanence LP, then they're just making the seal and then they're passing with maybe just a Jackal in this, a Jackal in the thing, and sometimes that just might be enough for them. And then 3 Reboot. Excited a lot for Salad because since I'm playing hand traps, sometimes you can keep them from getting the roar, and if they don't get the roar, then you only lose to Strike and Anti-Spell, and if their hand's just not good enough to send the roar, then you can just outright just win because sometimes they just. The thing about Salad is when they go first game 2 and game 3, they're playing Strike and Anti-Spell, so they only need to see one of them to win the game really, because then they just need to stall you a little bit. So you just got to kill them most of the time. And so Red Reboot was really good. I didn't activate it, but the application was good. Yeah. People just didn't draw the floodgate, so they still ended up dying.
Any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout out to Epic. Shout out to Mark, Aaron, Alex for coming with me up here. Shout out to anybody I theored with about the deck. Shout out to Colin for listening to me.
You should not have listened to him, but yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I probably should have played Salad for this event, but I'm stubborn, and I just wanted to try it.
Fun, at least.
It was fun, dude. I like this event a lot. PPG was a really good event, really well ran. Shout out to everybody from Dallas. I like seeing everybody, and shout out to my family for letting me come up here, and shout out to Leslie Acosta. And thanks.
All right, see you next time.